How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. We're on the way to work, and let's get the bass. Nice. Anyway, let's kill the music for a minute. So we're just doing a bit of a vlog here. Normally it's a rant video, but I just want to talk about the channel a little bit here, how I've been doing, that kind of thing. Honestly, I normally don't do a lot of vlogs because after a while I started to realize, like, what's the best way to word it? They were kind of boring. All these other people do vlogs, and it's like they do like obviously like these crazy things, and then mine was literally like, all right, I'm driving to work. All right, in the work parking lot. You know, not a whole lot going on. So I think that's kind of funny. But I have that perspective now. Oh, Jesus, that sun's bright. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and it's shining. Yeah, so like I said, it's just funny that I have that perspective now. That's how I look at things. It's like, okay, like, you know, I don't find that as entertaining as I once did. And yeah, so that's why when I do a vlog, it's just like this. It's just out there. It's just gonna be in the middle. You know, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. And the other thing, like I said, the main thing I want to talk about on the vlog though, was I've been watching back a few of my driving videos. I do this, yes. I go back and I watch videos. I think that's a fucking keystone of being a YouTuber, is being able to watch your own content. If you can't watch your own content, there's something wrong, because no one else will. But if you can go back and watch it, and you're like, man, that looks pretty good. Okay, no complaints. And that's what I've been doing. I've been watching back my, well, especially the ones where I'm driving. And I gotta say, I feel like they're actually pretty decent. Like, for what they are, like, you definitely get a good amount of, like, window. You get a good amount, like, you can hear me pretty decently. Like, overall, they're decent. And I'm not sitting in the same spot, so it's pretty cool. It's one of my biggest things about vlogs. I don't like just sitting in the exact same location every single video and doing a video. I mean, I guess I am sitting in a car, but at least the car is moving somewhere else every time, right? It's moving. It's not, I'm not always just sitting in the exact same spot. Not always. I'm starting to feel like it's just, oh, I woke up 20 minutes ago. And I'm also not sitting 2 inches from the screen, which is a big problem of mine. I don't really like watching any YouTuber that does that, because I just find it super generic. If you don't know what I mean, I've noticed over the years a lot of YouTubers, what their biggest thing they'll do is when they have like a vlog channel or news or whatever, they just have to have a camera, is they'll literally, I'm not even joking you, they'll just sit pretty much as close as humanly possible to make that video. And I just feel like people butcher that. Like, they just sit way too freaking close, and it just annoys me, because I don't need to see the freckles on you. I just want to see you. That's all I'm there for. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, one could look at it and say, fuck, that guy's nitpicking. Or one could just say and be like, you know what? Yeah, he's got a point. I might honestly agree with him, but he's got a freaking point. Oh, I got all of that parked away from everybody else. Nice. That's how I do it, by the way. Anyway, so we get the osteopath appointment tomorrow. This is pretty interesting. I'm gonna talk about it because I'm in the mood. But anyway, so I have 2 current jobs, and one of them, I told them that I might be able to work that night if they would want me to. I might be able to. So they just decided to go ahead and just assume I am working that, which is a little ridiculous. I'm not sure what to do about that just yet, because, okay, I haven't said yes, so that'll be interesting. But I'm hoping this osteopath thing goes well, because it is going to interfere if they do want me to come in, like with timing. But I've been told you can leave that osteopath and literally be just completely wiped. Like, it's going to take the energy right out of you. And I'm tired all the time, so I'm just wondering. I don't know. But I'm really nervous. I don't know what to expect. I don't really know what I'm walking into. You know. I deal with a lot of pain and stuff right now, and I'm just wondering if I'm going to walk into an osteopath and have nothing fixed, or like all of it fixed, or something fixed. I don't know. And the other thing that's pretty cool I want to talk about here is when I'm on break, I've been fucking reading this thing, HTML. So it's basically just a beginner's kind of guide to it. I've also been doing a crash course on YouTube, so to actually like learn the syntax and stuff, which has been, that's been a lot better. I haven't got very far. I'm sorry, I really am. I haven't got really far in the book though, so that probably doesn't help my case, but for what I have read, it's been very simplistic, and that's a good thing, but it's also going into like the depth and the history of HTML, which is also kind of nice to know. I can also remember that it's hypertext markup language. Look at that. For the longest time, I couldn't friggin' remember that, like that definition. It was blowing me away that I didn't know. I was like, dude, like, HTML. The problem with our systems course though, systems, you know, management and security, I don't know if we actually get any web development, which is obviously the course for HTML, CSS, like that, you know, Java. I think Java's on its own. I think it's its own course. But yeah, I don't actually think we get any courses like, as the systems in security, administrating, you know, administrators, whatever. I don't think we actually get that, which is kind of a shame because I like that stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I kind of like that stuff. Not necessarily like this is what I want to do for my living, but I like it to the point that it's like, okay, like I want to have some like a far superior base knowledge of this, of what I'm dealing with. And like my buddy, I'm sorry, my buddy in the course here, he's working up at a different location. He just said last night that they're getting to use PowerShell, and you know, we got a little familiar with PowerShell, but not a whole lot. So that's really awesome that he's actually getting to use like some stuff like that. As I don't know how he would use it, but like we use it where I work, and you know, it saves like a lot of time. Like just a simple thing of just skipping all the Windows 10 startup settings and all that, like that. Yeah, there's a lot of time that you're saving, you know, through PowerShell and scripts and whatever. And I'm telling you, it makes your life a lot easier. So anyway, that's been a little vlog. As you can tell, I'm a little tired. I kind of woke up just abruptly, like it was like just fucking 6. I was like straight up, I'm like, yep, time to go. Fuck. Not stoked. Honestly, I could probably milk it. I work at 7. Oh, 6:41. Sorry. Other than that, that's pretty much been it. So hopefully the osteopath goes well. Read some HTML. Not a bad time. Working all damn day. I don't know. I don't know what to do after this. I never get that far either. I always just think, I'm thinking kind of linear lately. It's like, I'm just thinking straight ahead. It's like, alright, what time am I done? Perfect. And then from there, I have no idea. I ballpark it. I just keep thinking what I'm having for supper or something, like a goulash. Oh yeah, a goulash. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Also, just before we go, I want to thank you for supporting the channel. I've noticed that there's been some consistent viewers lately. So like, for example, I post a video and within like an hour, a few of those people have watched it, which is awesome. So thank you so much for that. Got 42 subscribers. That's pretty friggin' sick. Not gonna lie, I'm stoked. I'm kind of stoked to get 50. Actually, I'm really stoked. Like, I don't want to push 100. I think 100 might be too big of a goal. But if we can get 50, I'm feeling that. Yeah, I'm all over that, like fucking white on rice. Oh, demonetized. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're gonna see you later, and cheers.